Hello? Mm. Listen, I'm going live right now, so I'm not going to be able to. No, I'm not going to be able to entertain the conversation. I'm going live right now. You can call me back tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, come back tomorrow. I really can't talk about that now. All right? All right, bye. All right, guys, see me here. See me here. See me here, guys. See me here. Those of you who have been waiting. Who is in the place? With some. Excuse me, guys. Happy Easter, Sister Winsome. Easter is gone, but the spirit still remains. How are you doing, sugar? How are you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you, all my travelers in the house. Winsome Overton, the son of a king. Yes, yes, yes. Iridata in the place. Here, Sister Simple now. So she just a pass through. Sister Simple, all when you just look in, I'm in a see you. You have done more than just pass through, okay? Welcome. Thank you so much, my darling. Thank you so much. How is everybody doing this? What today is? Tuesday, right? For not Tuesday, you know it's red flag review day. Red flag review day. Thank you so much for coming, guys. I sincerely appreciate all your presence. I appreciate it a lot. For those of you who are new to the channel, thank you so much for stopping by. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, now would be a great time to do so. If you are a returning traveler, I want to say thank you for your continued support. There are lots of people who have not subscribed and they are not travelers because they always stand on the outside looking in. We want to say welcome to you as well. One day you might kick your shoes off and come on in and sit with us and let us chat. Yes, today, guys, there's just so much going on in the news. I cannot keep up, believe me. There is so much going on in the news, guys. You know I ain't lying. There is just so much going on in the news. Every day I wake up, my phone is flooded with lots and lots and lots of relevant news information that is taking place all over the world. And boy, it's going on. It is going on. Hold on, let me just put up my banner here. Guys, you know you can always call in. There we go, right there. You can always call in. Tonight we are going to be talking about, let me see who else is here. Limited internet where I am. Oh boy. Oh, hush. Limited. All right, present teacher coming off of Irie daughter. Oh, son of a David, how you doing? Boy, I saw you eat them chips just now. You made my mouth water. And another thing to Server David, you and I got a TALK about that THING. We got a, you know. Thank you so much, my brother. Oh, my, yeah. David said news. What's that? Is that a new social media thing? You love to trip like that. You love to trip like that. You know the stuff that's going on in the news. You're a mess. Oh, brother David, you are too much. Oh, my Lord. Yes. There's a lot going on in the news. A lot of things going on. One topic that I need to cover. I saw that young lady. Sometimes we're a little bit misguided, if you ask me. But what do you mean by yes and the what? Yeah, the little thing you and I spoke about. Yeah, remember the little thing you and I spoke about? Okay. That should jog your memory. If it hasn't jogged your memory, text me. Oh my God. So guys, it is okay. I was trying to get the link to put on here to see who wants to, but why is it not allowing me to pin a link? What happened here? What happened here, so guys? How comes I cannot access the chat? Oh, see it there. Okay. All right, there it is. There it is. We saw, yes, I know what you're talking about. Okay, okay. Oh, you don't know what news is? News. You don't know what news is? News that comes on the internet of events that have happened over the world, in your neighborhood and over the world. Yes, that's what news is. And I keep hearing a lot of news, lots of things happening. I saw, girl, you know me, I'll be breaking stuff. I'll be breaking stuff just trying to get them to work. And I ended up causing more problems than were there originally. But anyway, I got it. I got it. There is the link to the chat, guys. If you want to come on up and chat with us, tonight we are talking about a mom, a wife who refused to have the stepchild call her mom. What are your views on that? Have you had to deal with a stepchild? How does that dynamic work? How were you able to navigate that area of your life? We would love to hear from you. If you don't mind sharing with us, there are something they can do. Oh my God, they can do what? The news. People send me the news on the phone. People send me stuff that they see because they know, y'all know that I am always late. late, late. So y'all know that, and that is why you all send me stuff that you come across online, stuff that you see, on the various platforms online, news items they are sending me, and I'll be having news items piled up in my phone. And then I have other priorities and stuff, so I've gotten through to some of them. But I try my best. I'm trying to maybe do at least maybe 2 or 3 a week if I can, that sort of thing. I don't want my kids calling any other woman mom. All right, there we have an opinion there. Okay, so Sister Simple says she doesn't want her kids calling any other woman mom. That is an interesting point of view. Does anybody here have a differing opinion? Does anybody? I'm going to share my experience. When I was married, I had a stepson. He had come up from Jamaica from my petitioning, for his dad. And he came to me, he was what, 4, 5? He was kindergarten, yeah, about 4 or 5, somewhere around that, when he came into my care. So he was young, he was impressionable. I always encourage him to say Auntie Trev. He would always say Auntie Trev. As he got older, when he was about 6 or so, the other 2 kids in the house were saying Mommy. So he would say Mommy. I never stopped him, but he knew his mommy. I said Mommy to his mom, and I didn't have a problem whether he said Trev, whether he said Auntie Trev, whether he said Mommy. It didn't bother me one bit. It didn't bother me one bit because I never told anybody that he was a stepchild. I never referred to him as a stepchild. And that is just me. because I did not want people to start looking at him differently, to say, well, he's not Trev's child. It's just me, guys. It could be just me, or I just did not want that. Let me see who is in the background. Lord of his mercy. Guys, you know that when the stream, when Modest is in the background, I don't ignore everybody else, but I have to stop all that me doing. And when I have stepchildren, their mom is Olive, so they don't need to call me mom. Oh, not Olive, but Alive.
You love excitement, eh?
Me say me love excitement. Modest, you say Modest, you see you? You see you, Modest? Me I go tell you right now. You see you?
Yes, miss.
Me no want to say wicked is not a good word. You couldn't wait till you come out for your life in your mango?
No. No.
Jeez. What make you do it? Jesus, peace. Me say you Jamaican guy just rubbing it in, rub it in.
I know we tell yourself for runaway, miss.
Kuya.
You never did born here to miss. Now you left, miss.
Oh, sure. But just all over just eat mango them so I'm just like
because it's mango time, miss. It's mango time. So all fruits ripe.
Yes, sir. Wash your pot, turn it down.
Yes.
Mr. Watch you eat mango. Mr. Watch what they say eat mango, so man.
I eat mango every day. I must say mango tree in my yard.
Jeez, I'm go Miami. I'm go Miami, not a one mango.
Yeah,
I'm like, me just advertise for Facebook. I said, nobody in Miami that have the mango can give me. I beg. So me.
You look early in the morning, me eat all star apple because a star apple time too. Mango time and star apple
time. Yes. It's Guinea time too.
I don't see any Guinea yet though.
All the fruits them ripen up and picking up
and Nesberry.
And Nesberry, and look at us over here apart.
Not our fault. Stay over there with your strawberry and your kiwi.
Not even strawberry. Yeah, strawberry soon come in. Good. The ones they have in the store now not seem right. Seem like them preserve them from last year. So them not. So them not ready. Well, I never saw what David said in the chat. David said, but yes, I definitely have dealt with and do deal with stepkids, but I don't call them stepkids. I just call them my kids, and they choose to call me dad. Even the adult ones and the kids call me grandpa. Yeah. I agree. That was just me. I never felt the need. If anybody came up and I was out with the kids and everybody said, Trevor and her 3 children, and that was perfectly fine with me. And, I don't want nobody looking at the kid and say, oh, he's a stepchild. Maybe it's just me. But it doesn't mean I love them any less, okay? Guess that depends on the age group too. Yes, that too. When someone you're laughing at me, Mother say hello to When
hi everyone, good night. Good night, everybody.
Overcome. Oh, you have mango to simple, Lord. Hey, Kishan, how you doing? Kishan from Team Happy is here. All right, thank you so much for. Oh, I heard that Bullseye has. Really? You mean the Bullseye that is on YouTube? Oh, somebody said in here that Bullseye passed away. There's this guy on YouTube. I think we follow each other too, one called Bullseye. I don't know if that is the person who's talking, I think. Oh, Kishan said yes, that is the person that he passed away. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh boy, the news are not good today. But Modest, we're gonna get back to that, Kishan. Modest, how you doing, sister?
I am fine.
All right, so good to see you, even though I'm not see you. Good to hear you. What are your views?
What? Simia.
Yes.
In my bad lighting. What is my view on what? What is the topic?
We are talking about, there's this topic that's going around. The woman says she does not want the stepchild to call her mom. And I am saying, what are your views on this? I mean, what's your take?
It depends. If the mother is alive, I would not want the child to call me mom, especially if me and the mother relation. You know, you have some bitter baby mother, and them always try to create drama.
Mm-hmm.
If that's the case, I wouldn't want that. Me, she that is not fair, so she entitled to it. But I mean, it's just not that serious for me.
Hey, everyone, say hello. How are you doing? Welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by.
I think it depends, because I have a stepmother, I have a stepfather, and I don't call them mommy or daddy. Because I have a mother, I have a father.
Well, that too.
I have a mother.
That's a point.
I have a mother. And I love my stepfather dearly. I am cool with my stepmother also, and because my son even called my stepfather grandpa, he knew my stepfather as grandpa before he knew my father. He used to call my father by name, and I said, no, that's your grandfather. Because my stepfather was the one who had him while I was in the hospital, because I had to do a surgery after I had my son. So he's very, very close to my stepdad. But I don't call him daddy because I have a father. I don't call my stepmother mommy because I have a mother. So I don't see a problem with it. It depends. What is the reasoning behind she not wanting the child to call her mommy?
There can be many reasonings behind it. One particular story of that nature is the mom passed away, but the child is a product of the husband's infidelity.
Okay.
So would that change how you feel about it?
If the child is a product of the infidelity, that not have nothing to do with the child. She's just being petty. She's being petty. That's an innocent child. The child is innocent in this situation.
Okay.
So she's just being petty in that case. Because the mother passed away, and my husband go out and cheat and got that child. She just being bitter and petty. The child innocent in that situation.
Yes, that was my view, because I said, you know, if the mom has passed away, the child is innocent, the husband is forced to take the child because the child is his. So
yes,
what I would say to her, hey Maria, how are you doing? If the situation is too much for you that your husband
leave the situation, leave.
Exactly.
Leave.
I say leave.
But you can't treat the child poorly because of your husband's action.
Exactly. You cannot stay there and treat this child with impunity. You cannot do that.
Exactly.
You cannot do that. I'm not going to back you with that. I will say your husband is rotten down right to cheat. Yeah, I will say that. But I cannot support you treating the child with impunity. If you choose to stay, if it bothers you so much that he cheated,
leave. That is my opinion on the matter. If it is a bother to you, leave. But don't treat the child poorly because the child innocent in the situation.
Yes, the poor child is innocent. The child has absolutely nothing to do with the situation. And the child is going to be already traumatized when he learns that his mom has passed away. Right. So
exactly.
Wouldn't it be better for you to just fill the role as a mom? And you know, if the child is that small and the child is going to see you as mommy and see his daddy as daddy, what's wrong with the child calling you mommy? I don't think it's such a big, even making it such a big deal and holding on to this name mommy as the well. My children are supposed to call me mommy and nobody else is supposed to call me mommy. And they're not supposed to call anybody else mommy. It's like, and I'm just like, it ain't that serious.
It's not that serious, honestly.
That's just my opinion. It ain't that serious. Ain't that serious. Luckily for me, my kids haven't had those situations where my three older kids well.
So your kids, when you got with your last gentleman there, did
Don't
your
use the word gentle, please. Don't use the word gentle.
that man, did your kids before, did they call him daddy?
No, my kids were grown. The youngest was
Okay.
11.
Okay.
The youngest was
So that's what I'm
11.
saying. It depends. It depends, yeah, Trev. It depends.
Yeah,
But I wouldn't go out and say to the child, don't call me. Like if the child feel comfortable enough to call me mommy, I would not tell the child not to call me mommy.
exactly. There'll be no
Unless
need
his
for that.
mother unless his mother alive and his mother have an issue with it.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
It would not be for me to say, don't call me mommy. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? It would not be for
Mm-hmm.
me. That little kid was
True.
in my care for how many years? When he said mommy, it never bothered me. And if he said Auntie Trev, it never bothered me. I don't have
Mm-hmm.
time to be feeding into such kind of pettiness from a
Mm-hmm.
child.
Exactly.
From a child, say what the child is gonna call me. Call me mommy, call me Auntie Trev, call me. Just don't call me out my name. Just don't be rude
Exactly.
and
Exactly.
obnoxious. But it doesn't bother me. Never
Exactly.
bothered me, not one bit. But then that
Yeah.
is me, and there are other people who have differing opinions where that is concerned. You know, after my son's
Yeah.
dad passed away, and he was, you know,
Wait,
everybody
Trev,
was
was his mother alive?
who the step kid.
Your stepson. Yeah.
Yes, his mom was alive. Yes, but his mom was in Jamaica. So he came to me when he was 4 or 5, around that age, and he came saying Auntie Trev. Nobody told him say mommy or whatever. I was fine with him saying Auntie Trev. But I guess because the other two kids in the house were saying mommy, he just said mommy as well. He didn't bother me.
So how the mother felt with him calling you mommy?
There was nothing to discuss. We never discussed it that he says mommy to me.
Okay.
We never discussed it because to me there was nothing to discuss. If she had said to me, Trev, my son says he call you mommy and I don't want him calling you mommy, I would have said to him, well, talk to your son. When you talk to your son, you tell your son don't call me mommy. But if he calls me mommy, I'm never gonna tell him
Wait,
don't call me mommy
don't
because
call me mommy, not your mother. Don't call
no,
me so.
sir,
Don't
that's
call
not
me
nice.
so.
He don't do that. When him when him not feel well at night, he will come call. When he you know, when he feel upset, when he have a bad dream, when he wet the bed, when who he come call? So who me gonna tell him say,
She feel
no call me mommy.
them for feel good, them for happy say the child comfortable enough to call them mommy.
That's what I say. Hey, Oral, how you doing? Somebody else in the chat, Maria. Mothers. Let me see her. Oh, vibes with Maria is in the background. Let me see what Maria say. Hey, Maria, how are you doing? So good to see you, my love. Oral, how are you, my dear? Good
I'm
to see
okay.
you. All right, Maria,
So
what are your views?
are you right so
No rain or fall.
all island everywhere in a fall.
Oh, have the rain. I guess the rain moved from up here coming down. Come down south. Because yesterday it was raining the night before, all night into yesterday, all day. Yeah, it was raining. Hear the rain and make up noise. So, Maria, what are your views on the topic, my dear sister? What are your views on this topic? Would it be
All as
okay?
Mother Nation said before, if she have a problem, all she have to do is leave. Because the child has nothing to do with it.
There you go. I agree. The child has nothing to do with it. It is not the child's fault. The child is innocent in all of it. If the
You can't
mother
blame a child for your mistake.
Exactly. If the mother is alive and say and the child is a product of the husband's infidelity, you might feel differently than if you went into the marriage where the child was already there.
Well, if I go and the child were already there, all I have to do is stick with it. Because in the child before we know each other.
Exactly. That's what I say. So there is a different dynamic if you go into the relationship and the child is already there, as opposed to if the child came into the relationship after you. What makes that sound?
Your background nice door.
Maria, turn on
Nothing.
your background for me, please. That's better.
Yeah.
Okay, that's better. Thank you,
She
darling.
mute herself.
Oh, yes, she muted. All right, thank you so much. Yeah, so as I was saying, the dynamics change based on the time when the child comes into the relationship. The child is in there before you, you go in, you take it or you leave it. But don't you go in there, go cause problems. Don't you go in there, go start creating messes. If the child came in after you and you have a problem with that, you got a choice. You got a choice. Pack up your bungle, leave the premises. Don't stay there and cause chaos and unhappiness and make a child miserable because you are angry and you're going to be perpetually angry because this child came into your marriage. If you're mad at anybody, be mad at yours.
All the child coming to your marriage. Are your husband go feed child in a miss?
Exactly.
The child never asked to be born.
Exactly. So anybody you gotta be mad with your husband.
Be mad with your man.
Yeah, exactly. Be mad at him for having gone out and gotten the child, but the child has absolutely nothing to do with it. So don't stay in the marriage and create problems by being so angry. You don't want the child to call your mommy because you're so angry.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want the child to call your mommy. And
but child, you know say you have women where meet the man with them pitney and still cause problem.
Yeah, me know. I know there are
because
lots
I
of
knew
women
this girl. I knew this girl. She have her boyfriend. She meet the man with him in pitney, you know. And everything where the man do feed pitney, she watch. So for instance, she don't want to go out with the man, right? And him say, I can't because it's my weekend to keep my daughter or my daughter sick or something. And she create excitement and go like she not in a sense.
She need a good talking to.
So a lot of women. Listen, let me tell you something. Woman petty, you know. You know say woman petty bad.
Me know say woman petty. Me know say we petty.
Well, but I know them petty bad.
Yeah, me know say them petty. We can be very petty.
Very
no doubt
petty.
about that.
I'm bitter.
No doubt about that. Hey, blessed one is in the place. Blessed one, how you doing? Okay, let me turn this and turn this and turn this. Yes, women can be very... Okay, there we go. Women can be very petty. Not just women, you know, men petty too. Men are very petty too, but women can just... Sorry.
You're entitled to have your preference because I can tell you honestly. What you say?
No, I'm hearing you.
What you say? Okay. As I was saying, we're all entitled to our preferences because when I just started dating, when me did young, way younger than now, me never want a man with a pitney because me was pitney myself. Me don't want a man with a pitney, me don't want a responsibility. But going in the relationship, the man don't have the pitney. Why you gonna create problem? You don't know about the pitney already. It's either you take it or you leave it.
I agree.
Take it or leave it. Everybody entitled to what they like and what they want. I never want no man with no pitney. Come never want no responsibility.
Responsibility for, yes, that is true. And I say to, hey Ryan, how are you doing? Good to see you, Ryan. Oh, I got you. I'm gonna be seeing you maybe later tonight if you're going live. Oftentimes when you go live, I'm asleep or I'm at work, so I can't check in. But never mind, we're still together. We're still friends. We're still together. Nothing shall separate us, Ryan.
Allah, you let you together with one man?
I'm a sweet mouth. What? Really, Modest? Like,
I want to come see.
I will only physical see, never physical. Whatever. I want that. What is behave yourself? Behave yourself. Behave yourself.
What
Watch, you know, so Missy Modest, Missy Ryan, I'm forget what I go. So what I say again, Modest?
I have no clue.
Jesus of his mercy. What do you mean by you not have no clue?
I don't remember what you were gonna say. All I know, I say you have your preference, and I don't know where you were gonna take it from there.
Me forget. Me God know me forget. Me totally forget what I did I go say. I forgot what I was going to say. But anyway, thank you so much, Ryan. Thank you so much, Ryan. Thank you so much. You
actually did this multitask, so that's why you did this fidget with something. That's why you forget to yourself.
Exactly. I saw me have multitask all the time. May I do something and mind tell me I need to do something else because something else.
You can't stay in one place. You come like one picnic.
Me say, and then I start doing whatever it is that I was supposed to be doing, and then I start doing a whole heap of things, and oftentimes we do one whole heap of sitting and only one get done.
Yeah, you're doing a lot of nothing.
A whole lot of nothings.
A whole lot of nothing.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I mean, I'm gonna start the one thing I don't know. Then my mind says, "Oh, Trev, you remember you were supposed to do such and such," and I run to go do such and such, and then bingo, I remember. Oh Lord, I never finished such and such, and I go back to finish it, and then I go back to, and then I go back. But my brain, something has disconnected. I don't know if it is with A or it has. I don't know, but. I mean,
bless one say it's good to put a face to the name. Yes, it's me name Modest. Hi.
Yes, I tell them my name Modest. I can put a face to the name now. Really happy to see. There you go. Right, blessed. Please thumbs up. Thanks, Ellen. No problem, Ryan. No problem. I definitely will. I definitely will. Okay. Who is who? All right, guys, say hello to my co-host, Modest from Modest Nation and Maria from Vibes with Maria Coleman. If you have not yet connected with them, please go ahead and connect with my co-host. All right, so we are going to continue the conversation. We are talking about a woman refusing a child from calling her mom because the child is the product of her husband's infidelity. What are your views? You know, the phone lines are always open.
She need help.
The woman is, that's where I was going with the conversation. The woman
she needs healing.
Hurt. Yes, she is hurt. Does she need to go get counseling? Maybe she should go get counseling and spill her guts to a counselor and say, you know, this is how I feel about it. I still feel hurt and wounded, and I don't feel comfortable with this child in the household, knowing that this child was a product of my husband's infidelity. Because it is a terrible thing to be in the house with the child, with the husband, but the husband gets affection, but the child gets none. And the child needs the affection, not the one who is the husband.
Why you feel like so she give the husband affection?
Well, she's still with him. She is still with him.
You know how much people still they undo there?
That again. We are not nation.
You know how much people live together in the same house, they don't even sleep in the same bed.
Oh yeah, that too. We unlock. You
So not
and I
because
gonna unlock,
so,
okay?
so not because they're in the same house or them under the same roof mean that they're still happy and
They are still happily together. That is
exactly.
also true. That is also true because they
Because
could
if
be
you're
living
bitter towards
together.
the child, chances are she's bitter towards the man because you just spring this for me now. You get what me
But
I say?
how long?
I mean, just supposed to accept this child out of the blue.
Mm-hmm. But how long you gonna be
It
bitter at the
hurts.
husband? How long she gonna be bitter
But
at
we
the
don't know how
husband?
long.
She already make
We
up
don't
with
know how
him.
long.
Them already do the
Oh, you know,
makeup
so
job already. They already do
oh,
the
you know,
makeup job already, and the poor child gotta be paying the price. And I don't agree with that. They already
no,
do
that
the
part
makeup
I don't
job.
agree with. If you decide that you're going to stay with the man, you just have to take the child. That's just it. At the end of the day, I don't feel me already.
I don't feel pitney already. What you gonna do about it? Where the pitney cannot be unconceived. The child is already here. So
She
yeah, the child is already here. Hey Max, how are you doing, sugar? So good to see you. Thank you so much for coming, Max. Thank you so much for
I'm
coming.
Maxine.
Welcome into the live, guys. The
So
child have
Trev,
nothing to do with it. Yes, dear.
she has children of her own.
She has one child in the marriage.
Mm. Oh, yeah. That's a sticky situation.
And it's not supposed to be sticky.
It is
Because
a sticky situation,
that
Trev.
is the thing. You know why I think the situation should have to be sticky? Because I think that people should just accept their circumstances as they are.
No,
And
Trev.
wait. Listen to me now.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to me. When I say
Mm-hmm.
accept circumstances as they are and act in your own interest. So if your interest is not being in a relationship with a man who has cheated on you, why you stay there and make yourself miserable?
And that's not Trev. You have to understand. Him cheat and him never get the child, and you try to forgive and you eventually get over it. But every time you look on this pitney, it's a reminder of the infidelity. It's a reminder all over again. And that you need to understand.
Then you need to run. Then you need to excuse yourself from that situation. Because if you want to live in a state of perpetual anger, something wrong with you. Come in and know who likes to live in a state of perpetual anger. Nobody wants to do that. But at least I wouldn't want to do that.
Every time the woman look on the picnic, she reminded about the infidelity. And sometimes leaving is not as easy as we make it sound. What if she not financially stable and I him the money then?
Mm-hmm.
I him the shelter, she also no want uproot fear child from having his dad around. A whole lot of things people have to think about when it comes to ending a marriage, Trev, they just get up and just left so.
Yeah, that is you are so
You can't
right.
just get up and leave because even say me a problem in my marriage. There's so much things I forgot upon them. I don't want my child to grow without a father. I had to grow when my parents got separated. I had to live with only a mother. I know what that was like for me. I don't want that for my son. I don't want the unstable household for my son. So sometimes we stay for our children. Sometimes we stay because of finances. Sometimes we stay for a different reason.
That
it doesn't mean that she not hurt when she said the pitney. Every time she said the pitney, she does remember the infidelity. And she does get angry. Not saying that is right, but that could be the case.
But well, that too, I believe you that could be the case. That every time she sees the child, she's reminded of the husband's infidelity. But you have to take everything into consideration. And I love those points that you brought up, because certainly, if she's saying that she doesn't want her child to grow without the father, and she wants 2 parents in the household, then there's going to have to be some compromise. And sometimes compromise are not just tangible things. Compromise it becomes emotional. Well, let's see what's being said in the chat.
Exactly, Maxine. Tell her, Maxine. It's not easy.
Hold on to that thought. I know a family. The helper had 2 children for the husband. Oh God. Oh God. This this
No,
went left
sir.
pretty fast. They all grew together. Now it's the daughter taking care of the older siblings. They are old folks, and she is much younger. Oh Lord, that went left really, really. Oh my God! I saw where Arnold Schwarzenegger, he had a kid with his helper. He had a kid. Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger. He had a kid with the helper, and the kid was in the household with his wife and his other 4 children with the wife. And now that has come out, because he couldn't hide that pitney. I don't know how his wife did not see that was his child from that child was born, because the pitney. I bet even as a baby, when that child was crying, his voice sounded like Arnold's voice, because
Get away from us, Marie.
No, sir.
look like him and sound just like him. So when she brought that up just now, that says the helper had 2 kids for the husband, and she's still in the house with the children growing up. That's the only person came to mind was Arnold Schwarzenegger, because he had that circumstance. I think the dynamics between the children, his children with his wife, and this child is somewhat broken, because he has decided that he's going to embrace this child, regardless of what anybody else feels. And well, I agree with him. It's your child. Watch a Trev. Life not that easy. She loved the man, but a lot of things at stake. So where is the child mother? Teacher P is in the place. Bingo. Welcome into the house, Teacher P. How are you doing, my love? Welcome into the chat. We are talking about a woman who has refused to have a stepchild call her mom because the child is a product of her husband's infidelity. If you want to weigh in, you can come up on the chat. You can call in on the number 910-605-7149. You can always call in on WhatsApp only, please. I am here, Teacher P, on our regular Tuesday night red flag review. But never come last week, about so I'll forget the name. The red flag. It's not easy, but we need to, let me see what that she said. It's not easy, but we need to train our mind for our own peace of mind. There you go. You have to train your mind for your own peace of mind. And look here, mother's torment me today with the mango. And look at Teacher P, now tell me say she eat dinner.
Yeah, well, I cannot food a yard. You know food a yard. Eh? You don't have food a yard? It's not our fault, it's yours.
That's my dinner. I'm not gonna cook nothing. I'm not gonna cook anything. I have a lot of things to do. So I eat 2 banana and 2 tangerine. I'm gonna have some crackers and piece of cheese. That's good enough. Remember, say you're saying no this for work on the weight.
I know y'all still when me say.
Nope. Eh?
I know y'all still when me have to say.
After you raise me about the weight, so.
So to answer Maxine's question, the mother is dead.
Oh yeah, Maxine. The mother passed away.
Yeah.
The kid is still young and impressionable. So the dad had to take the child because the child's mother is no more. And because he has to take the child, the mother, watch her, you're not talking about somebody needs some good food. Sure. Man love to put them things everywhere. Our woman must just accept it. So why should she be the one to surrender? But the thing is, Max, it's not a matter of surrender. She don't have nothing else to do. What is she gonna do? Her choice is she have choices. Her choice is to leave the husband. If she's not comfortable with leave the husband, as Mother says, when she leave the husband, she's still worried about disrupting her family life, because now her child of the marriage is going to end up being separated from his father.
Exactly.
And that can be a dilemma for her as well. And also she may not even be financially capable of caring for herself without the husband's input. So that could be another problem. And as Modest says, which is the truth, leaving is not as easy as we make it seem. You know, because it's not like everybody is going to have, say, a visa and take off overseas where starting over is inevitable. You're going to be there. So what are your plans? There has to be more than just get up and run. And I like me, can we start over 10 times? Can we love get up and run?
Listen, get a nanny to look after your child. Sir.
Then that's going to take money out of the household.
Him didn't take out money out of the household when him did out the door and grind other woman. You don't think you have to mind the woman? You don't think him didn't have to mind the woman?
Maybe not.
One to our mother, one to the mother, one to the pitney mother and granny.
So what if granny is not capable? And
why me must do my life because of your mistake, Trev?
That too is the point.
Want to fear our family.
Is this the story where the child is 5? Her mom died at birth. The lady is now with the man and pregnant. No, the lady, I don't know if she's pregnant now. I know she has a child. She has a child for the husband. And then there is this child that the husband had on the street. So she don't want the child to call her mom. But I don't see a problem with the child calling her mom, considering that the child's mom has passed away. But
make him grandmother take him
for her to decide what she wants.
Make him grandmother take him.
So you say somebody from the biological mother's family member should take the child?
Yes.
Okay. Why the husband?
Why my life must change and uproot because you go out a road and make a mistake?
Hey, Sister Cindy. How are you doing, my love? Good to see you. Lenika, hey, sweetheart, how are you doing? All right. I love the differing opinions on this one. I love it. Maxine says, why the husband not leave with his child? Maxine, don't play. Maxine is as serious as a heart attack.
Maxine, you know why me must leave? Why me must leave the comfort of my home? Make him go on then.
Maria says she in the chat. Okay, Maria says, why the husband not leave with his child? Because that situation is not going to change. She don't love the child. Too much pain and the wife going through. I agree with you. The wife is going through a lot of hurt. And like you said, Modest, she has not healed from having had this traumatic experience because the husband chose to go outside the marriage. And one thing men don't seem to understand is that when they go outside of the marriage, they cause so much stress and trauma and discomfort, and and they just keep doing it. And a lot of us women don't hold them accountable enough, because we stay in the marriage and we still do all the things we do in the marriage and try to keep the strings of the marriage together while we are hurting deep down. Trev, can you help me to reach my 300 tonight, please? All right, guys. There is Maria in the chat asking y'all to help her get to her 300 tonight. So you all know how to do it.
Maxine said, cut it off. But I don't just care about it.
Oh Lord Jesus. Oh Lord Jesus, Maxine. Why you want us to cut it off? We don't want to cut it off.
My thing is, Trev, my thing is, I don't condone infidelity, right? However, if you're going to cheat, have enough respect for your wife to protect yourself.
That's what I say. Sister Negrita is in the house. Sister Negrita.
Because it could have been a STD.
It could have been.
You see, you could have breed her. I say you could have catch something and can come give her.
I agree. Sister,
so respect your spouse enough to at least protect yourself.
I agree with you. Sister Negrita says, blessings everyone. Welcome, sis. Thank you so much for coming. She says the mother of the child is no longer around, so this should make it easy for her to take the child as her own. The child didn't beg for the situation, and I 100% agree with that, Negrita. If the child
dead or alive, it no make it no easier.
But the thing is, the mother is not around to cause any antagonism, so I would think that it would be easier.
Trev, every time you look on the blasted bastard picnic, you remember the bone where you get.
Well,
I bet you don't understand.
Yeah, me understand.
It don't make it easier.
Yeah, me understand. I understand. And that is why I say to the mother, to the woman, if she don't want to stay because of that, then she got to leave. She has to make up her mind. But you can't stay there and treat the picnic with impunity. No, sir.
Make him live with him grandmother. Him have grandmother, auntie, or uncle. He must have other family member.
Jules, that one animal. Jules, how you doing? Good to see. But Maxine, I agree with you, brother. If you forgive the man, then you'll have to learn to forgive and live with the act he committed, or you'll never have peace. And that's so unfair. It is unfair for you not to have peace, because once you have not acted on it and you stay in the marriage, it says to the husband that you are comfortable with it. You have stayed. He's going to continue to get his nookie. He's going to continue to be treated well in the relationship, while deep down in your heart, you are wounded, you are hurt. And mother, you look at the child, the hurt keeps coming back. That's like on a daily, somebody sticking a knife in you. Would you be able to just let it go and treat this child as your own and just leave it at that? Because if the child is young and nobody knows that this child was conceived outside of the marriage, then it's good to sort of cover up that piece of your shame and just move forward, since the child's mother is no longer. Or are you saying otherwise? Sticky situation, Jules. I agree. So the wife didn't ask to. Oh, the wife didn't ask for that either. Well, that is true. Blessed night to you, Oral and Everton. Good night to you. All right. Listen to this now. There's another point of view in the chat. My ex's daughter still call me dad, even though me and her mom are not together anymore. And I don't have a problem because she is my son's sister. Beautiful. Beautiful. I don't have a problem with that. If you were in the child's life and the child was calling you daddy, and you know, you and the child have that kind of relationship, and you are the I find it nothing.
Trev,
yes, dear.
That is a completely different situation. He met his ex with that child.
Right.
Him ex never gone and carry the child upon him. That's a different situation.
Welcome into the chat, guys. Please hit the like button. I see 15 million people in the place. What? Go on, guys. Hit that like button, please. And join the chat. Don't be afraid to join the chat. You can call in on the phone, or you can come up on the chat, whichever. The link is in the chat. Let me put it again, because the chat has gone far since we last put the link.
Good night, everyone. Overton, Nika, everybody that came in and said hi. Hi.
No nation, no mothers, no child is every. All right. Okay. Man. No.
You know what I mean.
I know exactly what you mean. Yeah. All right. The man is the wrong one here. Probably he didn't even tell the other woman he had a wife. Chances are he didn't tell her he had a wife, and chances are, and we know his wife did not know that he was outside sleeping on her. I'm sure she did not know that he was outside committing these offenses towards the marriage.
Mm-hmm.
In the place, hey Anna, how are you doing? Anna, I think I saw you at True Mamle earlier. How are you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you so much. We are here talking. We are talking about a woman who has refused to have her child, not her child, her husband's child, call her mom.
Her husband born Pitney.
The husband born Pitney.
Yeah. Nobody pretty it up like say she meet him with the child. The man give her bun and then force the Pitney upon her like she just have to accept it. Take the bun and take the Pitney too.
All right. There's another opinion in the chat. My husband got a child after over 25 years in the marriage, and I love and respect that girl. She's now in her 20s. Wow, you have a heart of gold.
Don't it? Gold and diamond and silver and ruby.
I respect you, sister. I respect you 100%. The child can come with the husband, but not after him.
Don't it good?
The child can come with the husband, get my heart, my soul, and everything.
Don't it?
Not after.
Not during. Not during.
No, not during.
We don't subscribe to that.
I applaud you, sister, for being able to do. I applaud you, because all the drama that's gonna come with that, me not in for it.
And me for tell you.
I'm not in for it, and then I'm going to be angry. Who wants to be angry?
Exactly.
I don't want to be angry, and I don't want to have to be having these conversations with you about this person that you must communicate with because you have a child with. I know you have just disrupted the dynamics of our relationship, and then I must be the one who just gonna sit down and settle and take it and keep my mouth shut. And every time I say something, it's going to seem like I am causing a problem. And whenever you want to go to see her, you want to go see the child, you use the child as an excuse, and you go, and I have to settle down and say, all right, I am going to just accept that he's having an extramarital affair and this woman has a child by him and they're going to continue to see each other. I'm just having to settle with it. Kind of hard, and especially at the stage that I'm at right now in my mind. I would not put up with that, not for a second. Sorry, but could do it.
Not for a millisecond.
I mean, I think I could do it. I'm not gonna tell no lie and try to make it look pretty that I would be able to do it. I don't think I would be able to do it. No, not if you bring the child in. If you come in, yeah, you come in with the child. Me love him like my own. I'll take good care of that child. You don't have to worry when your back turn, say anything will happen to your child, because if something happens to your child when you're not there, it was an accident. It could not be deliberate, because me take extra care to make sure nothing happened to that child because it's another woman's child. You understand? But if you're bringing the picnic, go out of the marriage and get this child and bring this child in and expect me to just drop everything and just no sir, nah,
not in our cabinet.
Yeah, Agree, just respect you, blessed one. No child should suffer because of an adult's action. Very good. The act was wrong, but not the child. Very, very good. Sorry, Maxine says, sorry, me could do it. The man bring child in home and she can't say no. But why should she be called mother too? And if she choose not to?
Exactly.
You have a point, Maxine. That is her choice. Whether or not she wants this child to call her mom.
Exactly.
So all of this is tied into the fact that this child came into the marriage.
Exactly.
You understand? The feelings about it are going to differ based on the circumstances of the child's entrance into the marriage.
Yep.
Overton says, so what if you married to the man and the woman cannot have kids and he go and get the child outside? What happened? Well,
stay outside with him. Stay outside with him. Stay out there.
We would have had to have had a discussion.
Stay out there.
Because if you marry me and I cannot have children, and you so desperately want children, Let us have a discussion. Let us talk about it. How are we going to navigate this need? Because marriage is not just to do the do. Marriage is the way we go to procreate and add grow our family and add to society, add members to society. That's what we're going to do, right? That's what we're going to do. But if we are married and you want a child and I cannot provide that for you.
You take it up by your head, so go out there, go get it. Stay out there with it, sir.
Okay.
Stay out there.
Okay. Who that just give me a super chat? What? Got super chat in the house. Thank you so much. We are Lot Nation. You see how God bless me. You see, I'm just
thank you.
You see,
thank you, Lot Nation. Yeah, that's how we people with the name Nation behave. Yeah, that's our behavior. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I hear you. People with the nation on their name are very kind people. So if you have not yet connected with somebody with nation on their name, please do. Modesta, only if you pin that name, then only if you do the pinning.
Click on it, touch it.
You know, do them something there, Modesta. Touch it, and then what? Watch you.
You know the ability. You know, get the ability to wait name that pin it.
Me not see it come up, Modesta.
Mister, I don't know what is your problem. You have the YouTube, you have your chat open on a different device?
No. I mean, I have my chat open nowhere else but on this.
Okay.
But
what Maxine said, if I met the man with his child already, then that's okay. She or he could call me mom.
If me met the man with him pitney already, then I have had my choice to determine whether or not I want to enter into this marriage with somebody who already has a child, or I want to not enter into this relationship. But the choice is mine right there. On the other hand,
you don't give me no chance when you cheat for me and can't pick the conflict for me. You don't give me no chance.
Maria said, no, we are divorcing. Maria said, no, we are divorced. You must stay out there with that lady and the child.
Exactly. If me can have a child and you decide that you take it upon yourself to go breed that woman out there, you and that woman and the child is going to stay out there.
Oh, Jesus.
You're going to stay out there, sir.
Guys, please connect with my super chatter, We Are Lot Nation. Please connect with We Are Lot Nation, guys. Go ahead. Oops. Go ahead and connect with We Are Lot Nation. Hold on this.
Cindy say, the child is innocent. She never asked to be here. You are not doing it for the man. You are doing it for the child. Love is unconditional. And I do agree that the child is innocent in it. And if Mega choose to stay, I would not treat the child poorly. Right? However, we're entitled to fulfill how we feel. It hurts. And though the child is innocent, it doesn't change the fact that we are hurt. I don't think I would stay in the situation. And even if you're still in a situation with the child and you say you don't want the child to call you, mom, what's the big deal?
Oh, that's another point of view. But that's another point of view.
That means that I mistreat you. I just know why you call my mom. I'm not have to mistreat you. It doesn't mean that you're being mistreated.
Okay, that's a great point, guys. That is a great point. Because calling you mom or not calling you mom doesn't have any bearing on the treatment you give to the child.
Exactly.
All right, guys, you heard that.
So when my neighbor child come to my house and play with my son, if me I feed my son, me I feed my neighbor's child. Them don't call me mother. I don't want them call me mother because I'm not their mother. But I'm not going to treat them poorly. I love all children, but it's her choice whether or not she want to pick the call her mother. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Okay. Maybe so Maria said, the child is so innocent. Yes. If I do decide to stay, don't open your mouth. No, so opinionated. It is something. So opinionated, but I love it. I love it. opinions.
That's why it's called a conversation, because there's so many sides to it.
Yes, I love the differing opinions. So Maria says, so Maria is just like this woman we're talking about. Maria saying, don't call her mom. Don't call her mom. Don't open your mouth.
Exactly, my choice. It's my choice.
Like that, Maria. Maria, don't open your mouth and call me mom. But anyway, me cannot fight with your lady. Me a run. Here ya. You are run. You go there and get the picnic and you first run. Then that will be very conscionable of you. If you that would be very conscionable of you. If you are the one go out there get the problem and you choose to run. Well,
then Trev, pre this. Your mother dead, right? And then carry the picnic come and you accept the picnic. And then Bram him dead left you soon after with this
picnic, this problem. But the picnic may not be a problem. You'll not be surprised to know say it could be a blessing for you.
Where's his mother's side of the family? That is what I want to know. Why nobody can take the child?
But the funny thing about it, a lot of times when women go out there and get these and get children like that, when circumstances like this arise, the mother side of the family don't want to take the child and say, go on to your father, make your father mind you. Because if me take, I'm gonna have this responsibility that I did not plan for. And then there's going to be a battle about your support.
Exactly. Everything change.
Everything is changing.
Everything will change for you.
Maybe the father does. Go ahead.
When you used to have one phone and rest share for 300, now you have to share for 4. Everything. You think about everything will change. Everything changes.
Okay, there's another opinion. Negreta says telling a child not to call you mom while all the other kids are calling you mom is unfair. That I agree with, because that could affect the child, especially if they are young, very young, and that's when children are so attached to a mommy and so attached to a daddy when they're very young. If the child is like a teenager, teenagers, you don't have to tell them don't call you mommy or don't call you. They will call you what they want to call you, and you either take it or leave it. But they're going to call you what they feel comfortable calling you.
I have a question.
Shoot.
My child is very observant, very curious. My husband go out there, carry a child. This child start calling my mommy. Oh, and then my son asks me, how this combo? What am I say to my child? How am I explain that?
Well, excuse me. Well, you would have had to explain that to the child before.
Oh, you explain it.
You have to tell the child that this is what has happened. There's no way to go around that. Only the truth would suffice.
And then you think that my child is going to feel some type of way too.
Yes. So that is why, excuse me. So that is why there has to be a lot of consideration taken for all parties involved when decisions are being made in situations like this. Ora says, I don't think anything is wrong if a child calls the lady mom or call the man dad. Sometimes the very one don't even care about you. That right there is true. So back to what you were saying, maybe the woman family don't want to have to deal with the support of the child because it's going to be added expense for them. And maybe the father does not want to have to take money out of the household to support the child elsewhere. Because if the child is under the same roof, then whatever he provides in that household, all of his money comes home.
There's one sides to this trend, because me other things say my little 1 year, where they are 9 years by himself as a single child, where everything he wants him get. All of a sudden no, you can't get it because sister need this and brother need this. This is sitting here affect everybody in our household right about now. Everybody affected. Everybody will be affected.
Everybody is affected. So there has to be some very strong and firm conversations and some very serious decisions being made where that is concerned. because there is absolutely no way anybody is going to leave this conversation unscathed. You understand? Feelings are going to get hurt, but decisions have to be made. And I think
Lord Jesus.
once the decisions are made, you know, people are supposed to uphold their end of the bargain. So if I decide that, well, I am going to stay and I'm going to help you raise this child and raise this child as my own, then that is what is going to happen. But later on down the road, you know that you can be held responsible for that child if later on down the road the marriage break up in some instances, because you are the only mother this child knows. In circumstances like these, people have gone ahead and adopted the child and say, you know what, let bygones be bygones. The mother is no longer around. I'm just going to adopt this child and call this child my own and raise this child as my own and let it be. And I can see where a situation like that could work out to the benefit of everybody. You know, because you never know. Sometimes, as Aura said, sometimes that same child could grow up and be the best child to you, even more than the ones you have given birth to. There is that possibility. And if you love children, you might just say, you know what?
But that's the next thing to Trev. Suppose you don't like children like that. Like seriously though.
That is true too. So everything has to be taken into consideration. Everything has to be taken into consideration because this is a big life changer for everybody concerned. You talk about your child in the household to whom you must explain now why he suddenly has a new sister or a new brother.
Why suddenly him have to go share in bedroom?
Yes, that you did not give birth to. Yes.
Exactly.
Vibes say, let us come to an agreement and decide if you can go and get a child outside. Don't just do it off your own. Let me decide if I am leaving first. I'm not taking up anybody's stress. You have a point. You do have a point, sis. And I agree with you. Because as I think it was Maxine, or I think it was Maxine who said it, like, why as the woman you have to be the one to make all these modifications to your life to accommodate his
mess up
behavior. Yes.
Exactly.
Yes. Well, you never can tell that child can come and help you further down the road. That is true too. That is another way to look at it. Or
look down the road. All right, yes, I'm there. Right, yes, I'm there. Look down the road.
Overton said, I meet ladies out there that I call mommy as what? Overton, what you mean by you mean ladies all there you call mommy as old as I am? But it's the love I have for them why I call them mommy. I know the kind of mommy you call them Overton. Oh, you guys are too funny. Overton said, I don't call my mom mommy, I call her by her name. Okay, well, that's how you were socialized. That's how you were socialized since you were younger, to call your mom by her name. I know lots of people who call their mom by their name. That could not mean in my cabinet.
Why? Maria said she can't sit down the road. We can't sit down the road neither.
Sit down the road.
We can't sit down the road neither.
The person I call mom is no longer with us, so I don't see anything wrong with that. All right.
Trevor, you don't tell me. I'm going to show you one next side of the story.
Okay. All right. Teacher P's in the place. Teacher P's in the place. Guys in the place, please connect with my super chatter, We Unlock Nation. Go check out We Unlock Nation's channel. Go and connect with We Unlock Nation, guys. By the time we are done here, We Unlock, everyone here should have been connected with We Unlock. All right. That outside child could be the one to look after you in your old age. I agree with you, Overton. there is a possibility, but some people are not looking at that. They are looking at right now their feelings, and their feelings should not be invalidated. Their feelings are real feelings that should be validated.
Lord of mercy.
So what am I saying at the chat now? Is
Maxi.
good here at work, teacher P? Oh, Overton is at work. Overton, I can't see down the road. I'm focusing on the now.
That's right.
Oh,
Appears,
okay. I agree
appear,
with you, Maria.
appear Saint you have in your chat. You when Negrita said, I raised a son who came in the relationship while I was dating. And no one knew that he wasn't my son until he passed away. And the eulogy was read.
Okay, there you go. There you go. I mean, there are just so many ways that we can navigate situations like these. There are many ways we can navigate a situation like, but is not one shoe fit all. It's not like that, because we all have different feelings, there are different circumstances, and we all have decisions to make for our own selves, our own well-being. And that doesn't mean that we should abandon our feelings just to make everybody else around us comfortable. No, sir, I don't believe in that. Believe in that. If your feeling is that in not come in the house with a child,
me.
What else?
Maria said, you're not going to break my heart and I sit with your stress. Yeah, deal with it yourself.
Just like that. Overton not raised me, so by the time I went back home, I never called around me. Okay, there's that circumstance that happened. It's about the here and now. There you go, that's my scene. I agree with you, Maria. It's about the here and now.
We now look down the road. We now look.
See, my mother didn't raise me, and I call her by her name. Okay, there we are, teacher P there. He says, I say hello to you a long time ago, we are Lot Nation. Okay. Sorry, I was playing with my son. Okay.
So Trev,
says, yes, babe, talk to me.
Let me show you the next side of the story.
Let me hear it.
So me there with my husband from me at 19.
Mm-hmm.
We never have nothing. We build together. Me and him build together. We have house, we have this, we have that. Then you go carry your outside child, your whatever that word, the illegitimate child into the home. God, me I go shut before you. Your pitney, your outer road pitney, I go fight my pitney for me and you work for.
That's another side of the story.
When me and you work for?
That's what Maria thought about when she can't sit down the road. She thought.
No, but it's true. Me, they with you from me a picnic, and then me, you never have nothing, and me never have nothing. And me and you build. And you go to the road, give me bun, carry your picnic in the house, and God forbid my eye go shut. Your picnic and fight my picnic for me. Sweat and walk. Bah, you must so mad.
That's another point right there,
Make him grandmother grow him. Make him grandmother grow him.
Okay. Okay. You all hear that, guys? Mother speaks.
That me a pray. You have to pray that, you know, that are down the road when me I look for. Me I look down the road for say, all right then. Me work hard to set my child to ensure that when my eye shut, him have somewhere to place him head. Him have me give him a foundation, and it know of go be. Him a fight against somebody else feet. When see mama never know how me work hard to get it. How much crap me have to put up with the man to get it. No, miss, no, that's down the road when me I look for. Other down the road when me I look for, miss. That
is a point, because people also, when they make these decisions, they do the same thing. They attach their finances and whatever they've accumulated, all the material things they've accumulated in this life to the situation. And people look at the what ifs.
Yes.
What if, what
Yes.
if, God forbid, and something should happen to me after I don't work hard and build this and build that with my husband, and then this child from outside is going to come in, and chances are this
I
child is
rob my
going to,
child of him birthright.
that again. You all hear that, guys? You all hear that? Maria, look up the road. Then, if you cannot look, oh my God, I just love you.
Well, Maxine said, you think if the woman came in with a child, you believe the man would have sit with that and accept my child to be calling him dad? No.
Who said that?
Maxine.
Oh, me not see that chat there. Hey, Juba Bruce, how you doing, Juba? Welcome into the chat, Juba Bruce. Thank you so much for coming. You know that is true. That is true. I'm glad somebody brought that up. What if the tables were turned?
Exactly.
What if it was the woman? Some women are labor to them something there. Because say as some straight up. You know what's going on. That's some straight up. It not right. It not right. Women don't usually do those things. Men seems to be the perpetrator all the time.
No, don't say that, Trev. Trev, don't say that. Women just give the man jackets. Baby, it's yours. It is yours, babes. Well, this is yours.
Well, nowadays, they got to be thinking seriously about them jackets they be giving away, because
remember, some man not carry the baby, it's obvious if I'm me carry it, somebody else carry it. But when me carry it and me, I lay down. Oh, you don't know, say I know yours, sir. It's yours.
That is true, but nowadays the man can just take the child's toothbrush, they can just take a piece of hair, swab the child's mouth, send it in, and you don't even know as the mother. So things and times have changed. And then they can determine whether the child is theirs or not. Negrita said, why should the grandmother raise the child when the dad is still around? There's another point right there, mothers. Why should the grandmother raise the child? And I said before, I don't think the father would want the grandmother to raise the child, because it would be the same thing as though it was the mom. Because it would
him never did think about that when him did out there. Why him ever say? Who cares what him think?
Somebody says, I don't like step parents. Anyway, my biggest problem came from my step parents. Oh, I'm so sorry.
What's everything they can answer jacket?
Women are smart. Yeah, women are smart, and women need to play their cards well. And be honest in the relationship. I'm all about honesty. Honestly speaking, I'm all about honesty in the relationship, regardless of whether you're staying or you're leaving or whatever the case may be. Once you make up your mind about what you're doing, you do what you're doing, you be honest with the other party and say, this is how I feel and this is what I intend to do. This is what I am going to do. And what I am doing is for my own well-being. Eric TV Vlog, how are you doing? Welcome into the chat. Thank you so much for stopping by, my brother. I'm so happy to see you. But my child have everything he needs. Then next child come, my child is going to be sharing his thing. And it's going to cause confusion. Well, it will be a case. What about if your child is not going to learn to share? Sharing is good. Sharing is good, but I can see where the conflict is going to come in.
Exactly.
I can see where the conflict, because children born of different parents or sharing one parent, usually those relationships come with a lot of conflict. Oftentimes, because me tell you, my daddy had several of us. My daddy had several of us by several different mothers. Many mothers, a whole heap of mothers. Why does something like time me up? Yeah, my daddy had a lot of us by different mothers. And the two little, can I ask a jacket? You want a jacket? You wouldn't like it. But
come on, Jamaica, come and go here one.
Maxine said, my downward man and his lovely child would have would have to be good. I will work through my pain. Oh,
To go down the road, a new man.
God don't know. she be out of there. So that is one of the reasons why I married to a woman that is going to be for life, no matter what happened. Okay. But the thing is, you have to say, no, you can't say you're going to marry to a woman for life no matter what happened, because she may not feel the same way. And also, she may change her mind down the road. You know, she may change her mind down the road, because that is a possibility. That may happen. I work too hard for our next child to come in my son's space and feel it's okay. Hell no. Oh, Lord. Good morning to all from Philippines. Okay, dokie. Good morning to, it's morning for you. Yes, it's morning for you in the Philippines. And it is night for us. Right now, where I am at, it is 8:41 in the night. And I think it is 7:41 in Jamaica. Am I correct?
Yes, Miss, it's 7:41.
All right. I got my time down pat, guys. I got my time right. So what about the woman giving the man a jacket and she knows it's not for the man? Well, if she give the man a jacket, it's because he's cold. What do you say about that, Modest?
If the jacket fit, wear it.
Mikey is in the house. Welcome into the chat, Mikey. Thank you for coming. Guys, this is Trev from Trevessence Unstoppable. We are doing our weekly red flag review. And tonight, what is this is our weekly red flag review every Tuesday night at this time on my YouTube channel, Trevessence Unstoppable. If you have not yet connected with me, now is a great time to do so. And with my co-host and the people in the chat, you are more than welcome to come on over and connect with us. Mikey is in the house. Thank you so much, Mikey. We are talking about a woman who has refused for a stepchild to call her mom because she says the husband got the child while they were married. The mother of the child has passed away, but the stepmom is adamant that this child does not call her mom. We have heard several different points of view in the chat, and we appreciate each and every point of view. We are here for everybody to give their opinion, say how they feel. No judgment. We are just accepting every single point of view, because every point of view is as valid as the next. All right. We elected at some point that at some point in time, we are going to have to do a live. The other, this is juicy stuff. Yes, man, we got it. We unlock. We got it. I don't know what happened last night. All right. I don't know what happened last night. I don't know how you gotta call Bernie Mac to say that. I don't know what happened. But Tuba Chat is in the house. Welcome, Tuba Chat. Thank you so much for stopping by. Guys, there is Tuba Chat. Those of you who want to grow your channel, that is the place to go. Go to Tuba Chat. Go connect with Tuba Chat. Over there at Tuba Chat, you will find supporters from everywhere. But you must be prepared to support others as well. All right? You can't just go over there, go pick up people and run off. That's not how the thing goes. All right? You are going to find
you don't be careful about that. Your chatter kill me, no, sir.
But it says, man create mess and women must clean it up. Yes, man get
exactly.
Thank you so much. I can always depend on Tuba Chat to share me out all. I so appreciate you, Tuba Chat. So appreciate you. Overton says it is 1:42 in the UK, and I think that's 1:42 in the night.
AM or PM?
Is that AM? I don't think it's PM. Because if it's PM, tell me, Overton, is that AM? That might be AM. Yes, we unlock. We definitely have to talk. Marie says, Maxine, I must you alone a clean it up, not me. All right. Juba is in the place. How are you doing, my love? So good to see you, Juba. Always.
Hi, Juba.
Watch out. Overton said we are not fair. What you mean we're not fair? I mean, the truth is the truth. We are fair, I think. I mean, if a woman go out there and get a child and she bring the child and the man, she not gonna tell the man it's not your child. He gonna take that child as is.
You just gonna get a jacket.
He gonna get a he gonna get a jacket. Take that. You people in the chat are something else. I so appreciate. I so appreciate you. Negrete says if the man took the jacket before he knew what color thread was going, if the man took the jacket before he knew what color thread was going to sew it, he would wear it until death.
That's right.
Wear it and never know that the child is not his. But nowadays, trust and believe me, women, don't be trying to play that trick now. Because men these days are not doing it. Men don't want to pay child support. The first thing they want is a DNA test. There are currently 15 million people in the house. Thank you all so much for coming, guys. Do not forget to hit the like button. Those of you who are over here on the top, hit those likes. If you have not followed your host, follow your host. Those of you over here on the tube, go ahead and hit the like button, share out the stream, invite your friends, and your friends to come on over into the chat and let us chat. Jump on into the conversation and let us talk. This is our Tuesday night's red flag review, and we are talking about a woman who doesn't want a stepchild to call her mom because the stepchild was conceived during the marriage.
Product of infidelity.
Product of infidelity. But this cheating man, the thing that
you try to leave out the part that I don't know why you're trying to cheat out.
All right. We're not pretending.
Hi, Rich, how are you?
The man give the woman bun and get a pitney and carry the cheese home. Anyway, it's now 1:45 a.m. in the UK. Oh my God. And my UK crew is in the chat, and I welcome y'all into the chat. My God, you stay up with me 1:42 in the morning. You see, I gotta be dope, right? Oh my God, if they can't fit wear it, what we can't trouble overtime, so what we can allow overtime, right? T Bear is in the house. Welcome, T Bear. How are you doing? So good to see you, my dear. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for stopping by. All right. Rich, how are you doing? Not go on, brother. I'm here having the usual Tuesday night chat. That's what's going on. So it's okay for the woman to give that man a jacket, but it's not okay for the man to come home. But it's not okay for the man to come home with a virus. Huh?
What did you say a while ago? Hey! Read that again. You're not read it good. Read it again.
No, side.
Put on your glasses. Put on your glasses, Trev. Put on your glasses.
How are they?
Put on your glasses. Let me read it because it don't look like you are sick.
Right,
so it's okay for the woman to give that man a jacket, but it's not okay for the man to come home with a virus. What are you talking about, sir? What are you talking about? What virus? I didn't want it, but it wasn't showing about somebody know. But what virus are you talking about? What are you talking about, sir?
What's my life?
What are you talking about?
He is cracking up. Oh boy, he's cracking up after he don't type that. He don't type that stuff. He is cracking up.
What is he talking about?
I don't know why he talking. He talking about coming home with the outside child. All right, while Rich is in the place, come on, guys.
Maria Damos coronavirus matter. No, I can't bother tonight.
Guys, you all are just too much.
Yeah, bother.
You all are too much. Too much. Too much. It is not okay on either side. It is not okay that the husband should go outside of the marriage and cheat. If you and
That's
your
right.
wife, because there are lots of people nowadays, you know, who have those agreements with their spouses. Lots of people have those kinds of agreements that it is okay for you to go out and cheat. I am perfectly fine with you going out and cheating. I was talking to a lady the other day, and she said she is
Oh, is it
perfectly
cheating if you give him the okay for do it? It's not cheating, miss. You're confusing me.
You're right. You're right. And she said she can't be bothered with doing the do. She said she does not enjoy the do anymore. She said she don't enjoy the do anymore. She can't be bothered. And it seems like her husband, they've been married for like what, 20 years, and she was like, her husband seems to be still
It's just hurt me.
in
Them topic.
right.
Oh God. Just
What
let
hurt
me
him?
go cheat, guys. I don't know where you're
You want
talking
to call
about.
911 too? You want to call 911?
If she not okay with doing the do, she not let's go on.
She's not interested in doing the do, and he seems like he always wants to do the do, and she is not interested. She told him that it was okay for him to go get his do wherever he gets it, but she is not going to be doing the do. So that just like Maxine says, well, that's an open relationship. That is not a marriage, so to speak. And I certainly agree with that. But it is what works for people, because no longer are people tied to the chains of history. We are no longer tied to the historical social expectations. No, because we find that those expectations that we were tethered to caused us to ignore our true feelings. And nowadays, with everybody being so liberated, we are no longer going to be hiding our true feelings. I don't feel like I want to be with you anymore. I don't feel like I want you anymore. The option is there for me to leave and start a new life somewhere else, and I will leave you and I will start a new life. And anybody want to stay there and say they're doing body count or whatever, you can count until Jehovah thy kingdom come. But as long as I am happy, I am happy. That's the way I see it. Because people want to feather you to all of these, expectations. Oh, you can't leave. Oh, you not to leave. You have marriage till death do us part. If you're not in agreement that your husband got the child outside and you cannot deal with it for the love of God and all things good, take a walk. Leave the marriage. Don't stay in the marriage and cause stress and problem for yourself, for the child, for your husband. No, you have a choice. And your choice begins with the letter L. Leave. Yeah, your choice begins with letter L. Leave. I say I love to buy make joke. Then I walk with a virus must be together. Not even come on my gate. Oh my gosh. Tell them to me, I'm Maria. Tell them. And guys, see Maria in the chat. If you have not yet connected with Maria, connect with Maria. Guys, when you come into the chat, you will see that some of my travelers have dropped their link. It really doesn't bother me that somebody drops their link. Do not pass them by, because there are lots of great supporters here who are on their journey, still on their journey to the promised land, and we are here to help each other. We want to help each other to grow. So if you've not yet connected with people like Maria Thompson, like Maria Coleman, if you're not connected with Wild Rich,
Maria, man.
Yeah, give Maria a new name. My super chatter, We Unlock Nation. If you have not yet connected with them, please go ahead and connect with them today. All right. And if there's anybody else in the chat that you have not yet connected with, go ahead and do your connections through the chat. That is how we do. T. Blair said, trust me, I am not going down with lies. I would have to tell the truth. All right, there you go. T. Blair said she's not going down with no lies. She have to tell the truth. Guys, thumbs up the live. There you go. Thank you, Maria. Dear Maria telling you all, thumbs up the live, guys. Thumbs up the live. And look at my husband to be plumber. What did I just say? Plumber is in the house on Plumber TV. Welcome into the chat, Plumber. How you doing, my friend? So good to see you as always. I'm always excited when I see you come in the chat. I sincerely appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming into the chat. Maxine say, because the woman already dead and the man still strong. Yes, and maybe I'm stressed her out over the last 20 years. Maybe the one was stressed her out. That is why 20 years into the marriage, she don't feel like doing more. Or maybe she's carrying on with some trauma. Maybe it traumatized her early in the marriage and she continued to live with it. Maybe she said, oh, let me see until them grow up. And then the kids are grown now, the kids are gone. And she is now coming into her feelings like, you know, I should have never stayed with him. I should have left 20 years ago. But now, when me have a left go, I said, nobody not gonna want me now, me at 52. Nobody not gonna want me, when me have a left go. And then she feels like I must be, but now I must punish him.
She have 52?
That no good.
What she say, she have 52?
Eh?
She have 52?
52, eh?
I don't want to sex, I want to work.
That's why I'm saying that maybe she's carrying some feelings for him, maybe from something he did long time ago. That's my assumption. And then she did not deal with it then. And then now she thinks it is the time now to punish him for what he did maybe sometime in the marriage.
But she not punish him. Him not sound like him and get punished.
Because she sent him outside.
Exactly.
She sent him outside. But who knows if he really wanted to go outside? I don't know the intimate dynamics of it. But maybe he did not want to go out. Maybe he didn't want to go outside. Who knows? But she's adamant that she does not want to do the do.
Then left the man. Left the man then.
That's the thing I say. Cheating is dangerous psychologically. There you go. Cheating is cheating is like one of the cruelest things in a marriage. That's my opinion. Cheating is one of the cruelest things in a marriage, because when you know your husband cheat, it does something to you psychologically. Because when he comes home and he wants to make love to you, you can't do it like you used to, because there is this mental block that he was out there with somebody else, and you are thinking, what did they do together? And some of these men, them so wicked and lie. They will tell you, oh, you know, me never do so and so and so, and me did cover up, or they try to minimize it, to sort of tailor it for you, to make you feel quote unquote comfortable. Yes, to make you feel comfortable with it. But just the thought that he's out there telling somebody else what he tells you and doing to somebody else what he does to you, it's like psychological torture.
No, Trev. Yeah, some of them were out there do what them now do to you, to other people.
And that again, that could be so too. That could be so too. Okay, Plumber says, I'm good. Look out for my live over the weekend, guys. All right. We are not going to work over the weekend. You're not coming live weekend. We unlock. Yeah, because my off weekend, you know.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Why we say, Trev, why don't know? God combined two persons together. But if he commits adultery, the woman free to go if she want to go. I am free to go too, because I'm already gone. If he's committing adultery, he's already gone. Nation says, here's the problem. Where does love fit into all of this? And that is a great question. Because if you cheat and you say to your spouse that you love them, that could be a Jussie Smollett lie. Yeah, that's a big old lie.
Where was the love when you were cheating and getting the child?
Exactly. Exactly. Where was the love? You understand? When you are out there cheating, and our society values say you do not cheat. You marry to somebody, you stay with that person. That person is supposed to supply all of your sexual needs. You don't need to go outside.
Don't
But
go outside, stay inside.
but we
Or
know
not.
better. That's what our society says. But we know better. These men are always going out there. They're always looking for somebody else to go rub
The
their
woman never got there to Trev.
Yes, I'm here. What? Maxine said, "Maybe better outside. Tell me about it." Mother's going to make her tea, blessed. She got to make her tea. That's why we're not seeing her. She is making her tea. Well, welcome into the chat, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys. Give your host some likes, some hearts. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my friends. I sincerely appreciate it. We Unlock says, once you are divorced, it's time to take a vacation by yourself. I've been on vacation now for how long? How long have I been on vacation, mothers?
Only for years.
6 years now I've been on vacation. I'm gonna come out. I love it. I love the vacation by myself. I love it. Take time to heal your soul. Brother, my body heal, my soul heal. Another story. Anyway.
You see what me talk about, Trev? Look at you. You and this man not deal 6 years now, and it still hurt you. Can you imagine every time she have to look on this blasted picnic? Sorry, this child, this innocent child. You can imagine how she hurt? Come on now.
I can imagine. I can imagine it. That she's wounded.
Of
that
course.
she's hurt. But the child is innocent. The child is innocent. So she has a choice. Make up your mind. At the initial stage is what you plan on doing. What do you plan to do? Ask yourself, can I live with this? Can I put up with this? Will I be able to? Because this child is going to be growing. This child is going to always be there. This child is going to be depending on you for love, motherly love and affection and care and all of the above. So you have to ask yourself, will I be able to provide the love and the affection and the care and concern for this child that this child deserves?
I don't know if I can do it. I don't know.
And it is okay if you cannot do it, because you should not be forced to have to do it when it was not you who put yourself in this circumstance. People don't have a right to create circumstances and, as somebody else says, expect you to go clean up the mess. No, people don't have a right to do that. So I totally agree with you that people do not make messes regardless of whether or not it is your spouse. They don't make a mess and then you should go clean up the mess. And then you should happily go clean up the mess like it was your mess.
Exactly. Out of order.
That's rude and out of order. You cannot be angry with the woman for not wanting to clean up your mess. You cannot be mad at her.
My thing is though, Trev. Say the woman decides to leave. In a case like that, we'll build together and we're going to get a divorce. Does the asset still split?
Yeah. Well,
because in other case, I feel like me forget everything. Because it's you wrong. I'm gonna see why I must live no less because you wrong. I'm gonna see why my childhood home should be ripped from underneath him because you go there and mess with somebody. I'm sorry. Is you wrong?
There are some laws that will side with the wife based on all the emotions that get involved because of the husband's infidelity. And so, but there are some in the states, there are some states that really don't care. They will split everything down the middle, sell the house, give him up, you take up, the one go start.
It's not for split. It's not for split. Him for go on in ways with him picnic.
There you go. Well, you're gonna stand your ground and stay in the house and tell him go on about your business. You want
Go
your
on
child
about your business, sir. Because I'm gonna say why me must live less than because you go there go make mistake.
because you go there go mess up what we had. I agree, and you would have all right to feel that way. You would have all right to feel that way. You know, I see some people trying to invalidate the woman's feelings. You know, she take the picnic because our marriage important. But the husband never knows that the marriage important.
Exactly.
Yeah, the husband knew the marriage was important. Was it not important to him that he went out and had this child out in the street? No, I should not be forced. I'm not gonna be forced to
Forced in. Which word goes so?
you remember the
His one
pastor?
name.
You
Our
remember
name forced in.
what was his name again? Who said I was forced? I didn't do it willingly. You remember him? You remember that? You didn't
Yeah,
see?
remember it. Remember
Yeah, I
it.
didn't do it willingly. I was forced. That's why I say I was forced. Yeah, you know, it is hard enough to know that you have your husband, and me don't know if me not think I satisfy you couldn't satisfy, but you just know how them man you steal. Some of these men then can't be satisfied, and I don't think women should take responsibility for the dirty actions of these men and say, "Oh,
Exactly.
he never is satisfied." Because even if you turn up nanny every night for the week and twice on Sundays, some of these men will still.
I can't bother. We said twice on Sundays.
Yeah, if you turn up nanny every night of the week and twice on Sundays, these men will still go out there.
Mm-hmm.
They will still go out there. Nation say, well, what I have to say to you, Trev, you may not like me anymore. I want you have to say to me now, I'm not gonna like you. Say what you have to say. I don't have no
Say
word.
what you gotta say.
Say what you gotta say, boo. What do you mean by me may not like you anymore? What you gotta say does not hinge on my likeness for you. You are
Trev is nice. I am the not so nice one.
What? Just state your opinions. It's opinions that rule over here. Just state your opinions. We are all learning from each other's opinions, and every opinion is
But
important.
what am I gonna say so? Me what here? Hurry up.
How am I gonna tell me say me give my jacket?
My bedtime is approaching. Hurry up and talk, sir.
Hurry up and tell us, Nation, what you saying? Cause me never give a jacket from my barn, so me don't know.
What you say? Never get a jacket for your man?
No, sir. I never give a jacket for my barn. That is the only thing on my bucket list.
You should have give that boy then.
Oh, I deserve it.
Yeah, they play with him like say him nice. Like me, should have give.
Like him nice. Exactly. Boy, I tell you, you people don't know something not easy, not easy.
That boy they deserve that boy they deserve a pantsuit.
A whole suit. Him should I wouldn't do that. I don't do those things. I would do that too. No, right? Why? Mommy, I say, I could have what you say so. Me I say the same thing. Me I say why my
more here up on talk, sir, cause my chamomile tea I get cold. I want to drink that I'm ready for my bed.
Oh, you're gonna bed so soon, my days.
You can see me I go up in that age.
I will go up in that age. I go, what me for say at my age?
You already up in that age. Me I go up in there.
Already up.
Yes.
I'm already up. Hey, Carla, how are you doing? Welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for the likes, guys. Whoa.
What are you over there?
Mother, sorry.
How are you over there, though?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
You know, me, as usual, you know what me I do?
A knit you on it?
Me still on it. Me on it on a chat. You don't get reach 1,000 yet on the talk? You mad?
No, miss, I just put it back on my phone. I just put it back on my phone.
Oh. So I want somebody to go live with over pan talking about when we go over there, me live, we chat talk to random people. But them always love I play this game sitting. Me don't even know the game. I mean
Me was
them always want me to play this game with them. I never know. I don't even know about this game, but they always tell me play this game with them where people in the chat hit the like button and some kind of game. I don't know. I just okay. Yes, but all the people I know, them not reach them 1,000 yet. All the people, only Teflon, me and Teflon over there, but the
I wait
Teflon.
to switch those miss. You like everybody does like you back.
No, sir, me like about 800 people stuff.
I only for people that remember don't meet like 100 people yet.
Yeah, me like about 800 people. Me go through and
Them two mix up on TikTok. Them two mix up on Stay Bad.
Me take off like the people who have no content. You know.
Them two mix up.
I'm inbox full to the highest heaven. You know the man them over TikTok on so. Me inbox full to the highest heavens. Me like Jehovah Jireh, my provider. What are them money here? I said, no, me not interested. Not interested.
I'll make you feel that man, someone. Sure.
You know, sir, nobody else. Me not no time for that. For that
You know,
stress.
piece of one piece of wedding cake for it.
Me can't make wedding cake, you know, my desk. You know, make wedding cake and we eat it together. Hey, global
You
care.
know what I mean.
Global Care Outreach. Oh, me meet that somebody there already. Welcome, Trev. Good night. I enjoyed the live. After 2, she very tired. Okay, Maxine, it was such a pleasure having you in the chat with us, Maxine. It was such a pleasure as always. Thank you so much for staying with us in UK 2 a.m. Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure, my love. All right, Global Care Outreach. Thank you so much for stopping by. I sincerely appreciate you coming into the chat. I appreciate you. Maxine, bless up, Modest. Nice seeing you in the live.
Bye, Maxine. Have a restful sleep.
All right, Global Care Outreach says, why would she not allow the child to talk to the mom? Okay, no, she's not allowing the child not to talk to the mom. She's
I want different story that.
That's one different story, Global. She's not, and we're gonna talk about that on another one. But right now, she is not allowing the child to call her mom. So I understand the ambiguity in that statement. That is why we are here for clarity. She is not allowing the child to call her mommy, to call her mommy, to say mommy to her, to refer to her as mommy. Right.
She's not allowing her husband, bastard child, to call her mom.
Oh, yeah. Can you just refrain from using that bastard word? Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Oh. We're going to say the child that he got outside of the marriage. All right. The born child, the child. Lord Jesus, so no bad. Mega shout out to you, Global Care Outreach. So good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. We sincerely appreciate it.
I wish I said over to that. I tongue tie up.
The person don't say what he's going to say as yet. Oh no, me not hear him say a thing. Maria.
I'm still a type.
I'm still a type. Brother, when him tell me that I'm going to be the 67 book. Oh my God, Jesus, what you're saying, Trev, I don't even know over that. To be honest with you, I myself don't even know. Global says that's bad though, irrespective of the reason. All right, there's another opinion right there where some.
Why is it bad? Why is it bad?
Mary Thompson, is that my Mary Thompson from The Psychopath, or is that another Mary Thompson? Okay.
Only Mary Thompson. Which what Mary Thompson?
I have this friend on Facebook, Mary Thompson. She writes the book. She writes the book, The Psychopath. She's from England. Oh my God, her story is something else. With a husband who she was living with and had the kids by, and he had a whole nother family and all this stuff, and all the lies he told her and all the twists and turns and all the lies, and the house where was that talking about he was some kind of secret agent, and you know, she drove by the house and the house had like a playground, and he said, oh, there had to be a playground because it's used like as a decoy. That time I didn't
Is that like a movie you talk about?
No, it's not like that. Real life, something. Real something. Real something. Yeah, real life, real something. And she lived with him, and he came home, and when he left home, he said he went to work and he was a secret agent. And she believed him. He came home with dough. He went, but the man lived out all another place with him, woman, and wife and children. As some tell us that the man them wicked. When we tell us that the man them wicked. So I thought that was my friend Mary Thompson in the chat. Okay, that's by doing respect. Okay, that I am still waiting for him to say. Yeah, me still wait for him to say it, but me not seeing say it yet. We are not. Come on, man. Speak up or forever hold your peace. You have us on edge here. We want you to say what is it you say you plan to say. So you say when you say it, me are gonna like you no more.
Bless one says, Trev, I think it's the same one I'm talking. She met the man with the child. She's now pregnant with a boy child. She wants the man to have the child adopted or someone else to raise the little girl.
Oh, you think it's the same one? Oh, I don't know. Because this one says she don't want the child call her mom. So me don't know. I don't know if it is the same one. But in any case, in similar circumstances, she does not want the child to say mom to her. And I just think, in my humble opinion, this situation can be worked out several different ways. Global say I hate divorce when kids are involved, but you know what?
All a divorce.
Yes, none of us like divorce. I don't like divorce either, but it is what it is. It's gotta be what it's gotta be. If anybody had asked me, I would say that when I get to this age, I would still be with the father of my children. I would have said that 30 years ago, 20, 25 years ago, 26 years ago, I would have said that. You know, well, where you think you're gonna be when you're 50? You think you're gonna still be with? I would have said, yeah, I think so. We'll still be together.
I'm gonna be single and don't like men.
But it not happen. It not happen. So you know, even I might have said that when time come and things not working out right, and my spirit says go, I am GONE, because I'm not staying and be miserable. I refuse to be miserable. I have just so many years on this earth to live, and I refuse to live it in misery. And society will not tether me to any circumstance that is not suitable for me. Regardless, right. If you don't want to start count body count, you can't count till you finger them drop off. If what me not staying, I shall be gone. End of story. End of story. And that is where I'm at right now. Silver Dollar in the house say, yo, Trev, what's up? Everything is good, my friend. Everything is good. How you doing? You remember one day when you come in and chat, you promised me the bun and cheese? Me not forget, you know. I saw you men like to promise woman things. It's a good to be one bun and cheese, but you did promise me. I promise us comfort to a full. You think a little bit of time and promise more time, a man promise more on green card. I'll know me I wait for it. But anyway.
You still fool same way.
Still fool. I love you.
You still fool same way and I learn.
Fool, me say me no learn. I know me I wait for the green card and can't get it. She says the little girl resembles her dead mom so much. Oh, that's a different one. I didn't hear that side of this story. So that's so she hates the child because the child resembles her mom. That woman need to go sit one side and sit on some hot coal and leave that child alone. Plumber says women too. What women do too? What women do too, Plumber? What they do? Because if you ask me, women are saints. We are angels. We don't do nothing half the much as what you men do. Because you men, uno unreasonable, uno unjust, uno unfair, uno on everything. Yeah, that is the truth. Let me see what Maria said. Maria says, him don't want you to hate him, so he's not saying it. Maybe. And him knows I'm not hate him, you know. I'm not hate him, man. There's no room in my heart for hate. Watch, I know him say Trev. Watch, him say Trev and give me roses. And that's how they look. And look how much they sit down up. Look how much they sit down up and wait on the story.
Him say him have a problem with what you just said, but he will discuss it with you off
Well,
the
I have
air.
a problem with what you just said, but I will discuss it sometime. All right. Global says, I love that. I am gone means gone. There you go. Yes, your peace of mind should be more important to you than anything else. Your peace of mind should be more important to you. Not sitting in a misery. I talk about God say you have to stay in a marriage. I was on this girl that is on Facebook, this Nigerian girl who married to the doctor guy, and I'm always on their live looking in or whatever. And people keep telling her, I keep telling him, oh, God says to go back. I'm like, what's wrong with these people? Why don't they just shut up? God says you must go patch up your marriage and go be with your wife. That's why some of them sit down in these marriages and end up when the man kill them. Because they sit down in these marriages and it is these relationships that are just toxic, and they sit there and talk about, oh, God say I must stay with my husband, and the next thing you know, everybody's writing RIP online for them. No. The marriage not working. Pack up a little bungle and leave the premises. Keep it going.
Me hear what you said, Trev, but the reality is nowadays is like marriage don't mean nothing. The simplest thing people up and gone.
That is true too. I promise is a comfort to a fool. Yes, Maria. Call me that fool, brother. Yes,
Them just up and gone.
You can't just get up and leave. But imagine that before somebody leaves a marriage, there has to be some kind of antagonism going on. You know, people are angry at each other. There's no peace. You can't eat in peace. No, sir.
No, Trev, people are divorced because them claims that them grow apart. What goes on?
Yeah, people say they grow apart. They no longer want the same things. The same thing I wanted when I was 20 when we got married. I no longer want that thing when I'm 35. But
you can't expect them to want the same thing.
Exactly. And with people, when people want the same thing, they think they have to move on to get it. Yeah. They are going to move on to get it.
Anyway, I'm on my bed. Good night, chat.
No longer provide their needs. Modest, I was so happy to see you. You wouldn't know.
Good night, chat. Good night, Trev.
The mango. It made me taste the mango. Anybody on the chat from Miami? Anybody on the chat in Miami, in Florida? Anybody in Florida with mango? May I throw it out there? Anybody in Florida with mango? True, Trev. Each person's happiness comes first for a life too unpredictable and short. Exactly. Life is unpredictable and life is too short. There is no reason to sit in a relationship that is not working for you. You come in every day, you wish you never see the man. You wish the man or the woman is never there. You come in, you are angry, you are unhappy, you don't want to sleep with him, you don't want to cook for him, you don't want to do nothing at all to him, you don't have nothing to do with him. No, sir. And then you get up Saturday morning or Sunday morning, you go to church. No, sir. So every day, everything you learn at church, you come back, you don't learn it, you unlearn it. Because you got to come back home and deal with this man.
Good night.
Say you are the fool. No. Maria, we did already say that already. Me and Modest did already say that. So, our Modest did already say that because you know, some Modest now not chill. Good night, Modest. Good night, Modest. Overton said, talk true, Trev, woman are angels, but not in this life. Them women are not angel. Woman is just as bad as a man. Hear what I'm say? Hear what I'm say, Jesus? Women are just as bad as men. No, sir, that's not true. The man them take the cake. Them take the cake, near me out and dash with the pan. Yes, man. Sleep a bite you. Okay, all right. Good night. Good night. Hey, Jules. Jules telling you good night. Yeah, yes, guys. That is just the honest truth. I mean, some men, you're going to night. All right, sugar, go on. Have yourself a fantastic night, and we will see you. We will see you again, maybe tomorrow, maybe next day. We will see you. I hope you have a great night. Hope you have a great night, my friend. I will see you when I come back on live. All right, we are back with everybody in the chat. Welcome to the live stream of Trevessence Unstoppable. For those of you who have not yet connected with your host, please go ahead and connect with your host. If you are over here on the talk and you have not yet connected with your host, go ahead and connect with your host. Thank you all for the likes over here, the loves over on the talk, and thank you so much for the likes over there on the top. By this time, we should have had quite a few. I sincerely appreciate it. Those of you who shared out the live, I sincerely appreciate it. Those of you who have invited your friends to come on into the live, I sincerely appreciate it. Tonight, we are talking about a woman who has refused for a child that her husband got outside of the marriage to call her mom, even though the child's biological mom has passed on. And all opinions are welcomed. I'm not done with you. Are you not done with me? All right. My friend Locke says he's not done with me. And all right. If you're not done with me, that's good. That means we are still together. That is a good thing. That's a good thing, my friend. So we are talking about that, and all opinions are welcome. We have heard a variety of opinions tonight where people have their different views on a circumstance like that and how they would handle it. And all the opinions we have heard, they are all valid. Never let anybody make you feel as though your opinion is not valid. Your opinion is just as valid as everybody else. Whether your opinion is the most common or you are the only one who holds that opinion, let no one lead you to believe that your opinion does not matter. Let nobody invalidate you. Your opinion matters. Hey, Alice, how are you doing, my love? So good to see you. There is my friend Alice in the chat, guys. Go ahead, guys. You all can connect with my friend Alice if you have not yet connected with her. How are you doing, Alice? It's so good to see you. You have come in on the other side of the chat when we are about getting ready to hightail out of here, because we are leaving out of this chat in the next 10 minutes. 10 more minutes on the live, guys. It was such a pleasure as always to come on here every Tuesday night and chat with you all. For those of you who have not yet connected with your host, if you're over there on the top, please connect with your host on YouTube at Trevessence Unstoppable. Yep, I am the one and only. And every Tuesday night, we come here at around this time and we do a red flag review. We call it Red Flag Review, where you can always participate in the conversation via phone, or you can come up and co-host with me, and we are going to attack a specific topic where everybody's opinion is valid. And we talk about just about anything, all kinds of issues in society. Guys, please connect with me. Watch a video for more. Leave. All right, it is banana farming time over there on Vibes with Maria Coleman. Maria, you need to be visiting Tuba Chat more often, sis. You need to be over there in Tuba Chat, because if you stay in the chats that you know, you might have already know the people in the chat. it's not beneficial to you because you're spending time in that chat. But if all the people, if the people in the chat, you already know them, you know, they have already connected with you, you know, you're not going to be growing like you want to. So what I'm saying that to say, go over to people like Tuba Chat, where inside of Tuba Chat, new people are in there all the time. All the time. Go over into Ryan's blog. I know Ryan's time is so different from your time because Ryan comes on at what would be like 2 o'clock in the morning. Because usually I see Ryan when I'm up at that time, like 2 o'clock in the morning, because of the time differences, because he's all the way over there in the Philippines. Go over to Dr. Bella. No, Daddy Bella. Go over to Daddy Bella. Daddy Bella comes on at 4 o'clock my time every day. At 4 o'clock my time every day, Daddy Bella comes on. That's a great place to go to grow your channel. Also, where else you go to grow your channel? The Taylors. I know going into the Taylors family will grow your channel as well. Go over into the Filipino. Whenever you see a Filipino chat, go ahead and go on over there and grow your channel. They are extremely supportive over there. All right, just a little tit-tat from me to you. Same thing for you, Wild Rich. Same thing for you, Wild Rich. Go on over, boy, excuse me, guys, into the chats, into those chats, and you would be surprised to see how quickly your bananas will grow. Okay, you are not going anyway. What do you mean by me not going anyway? Bananas, the bananas, yes. Boy, my throat. The link, you want me put, yeah, the link is in the chat. Let me put it again. Oh, it's already on my finger. I forgot. Hey, Antonio, how are you doing? Welcome. There is a link in the chat, my friend. You can always come on up and let us talk about the. There it is, and let us talk about the topic at hand, or whatever else you want to talk to me about. That is on the air. Tangela, how are you doing? Good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I sincerely appreciate it. Sincerely appreciate it. Guys, we are wrapping up. We are wrapping up this live this evening. It was another successful live from Trevessence Unstoppable. Thanks to everybody who came into the live. Thank you all so much. Oh, great support over here on YouTube. Thanks to those who came on over on the top. Here is my brother. Wait, where you gone? Okay. All right. There you are, we are Lot Nation. Hey, Plumber, how are you doing, Plumber? Good to see you. Yes, we are Lot. Talk to me, my brother.
I am not done with you yet.
You're done with me yet?
No. Oh, no.
You're not done with me yet.
I've been waiting a long time for this.
You're waiting for this moment. You've been waiting for this moment.
This moment all my life left.
Well, the moment is here, my love. The moment is here. Seize it with both hands.
Be careful which one.
Seize it with both hands, my friend. Opportunity comes but once.
Oh, it's gonna come again. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's gonna come again.
It's gonna come again. All right, when it comes again, we seize it again.
Because see, just because I'm specific and you're West Coast does not mean you gonna get this talking to.
we gonna get this thing together.
We're gonna get this thing together, child.
We need to get
But
this
I
thing
just wanted to
together.
I just want to pop up my little head, my
I
big
so
furry
appreciate
black
you.
head.
You just coming from, or you went to get your hair relaxed? I see them shave the sides. You just full of so much style. I don't know what to do with you. You snipped it?
Yeah. No.
Oh.
I just did the sides. See,
Oh, okay. Oh.
I just did the sides.
You're just so stylish. What's up? That's what's up, huh?
Well, see what happened was, a couple of days ago. I was playing. No. I would.
Oh my gosh, you are something else. You are something. But it's
But don't worry. We will have our time together. I just came up here and I just want to speak with you briefly and tell you Happy Resurrection Day. And I'll be seeing you real soon.
Real soon. We gotta talk.
I have Sunday and I have Mondays off.
Oh, Sunday coming?
The Sunday coming. I have Sunday and I have Mondays off. So I might have to put in a PTO day just to have an extra day off because me is so tired.
Oh, I can imagine.
But you said something. You said something in your life today I did not like, woman.
Oh, text me.
I did not like, but we gonna get it. We gonna get it together. We gonna get it together. We going to get it together, man.
You know YouTube run the transcript and everything that is said, right? So you can't always. I'm gonna have to go through my transcript from YouTube and see what is it that I could have said that. I can't even imagine what I said. Yeah.
Don't worry. I will go through this live. I will go through it briefly. And I was like, hey, she said this, and I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Guys, when he tells
we get tired, yes. We get bored of each other, yes. But there's this thing called separation. I don't necessarily have to be, together with you. Just imagine me seeing your face 24/7, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Yeah, I want to get tired. We're gonna get tired of saying this. Hey, how you doing? How was your day? I was like, whatever. Just like, get away from me. Like, don't call me. Don't call my phone. Talk to me about the children. Like, okay, just give me a breather or something like that, and then come back. We will make love like rabbits. We will do what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? But you got to spice it up. You got to spice it up. Yeah, you got to spice. See, you sound. Oh, hell no. Hell no.
You keep calling me out on this sarcasm. What's up with you? Don't do that to us, sister. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, if it ain't working, it just ain't working. If you're not feeling it no more, you ain't feeling it no more. Sit there and torture yourself.
Believe me, I'll make you feel it. I will make you feel it.
Well, then that would be the man's. Well, both parties' responsibility. If we are going to agree that we are not going to separate, we are going to stay in this relationship, then we have to determine what we're going to do to spice it up. Sometimes there is just no spicing up. Blessed One said, Trev, I'm just saying life is short. I get a call from someone I know died today. Oh, I am so sorry, my dear. I am so sorry. And I saw somebody came into the chat too and said Bullseye passed away. And that just threw me off. those of you who know Bullseye on YouTube, yeah, that Bullseye pastor was like, what? Yeah, but somebody said that earlier in the chat, and I was like just floored by it, like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I mean, and that comes with the territory of knowing more people. Because we are over here on YouTube, we get to see more people, we get to socialize with more people. So we have to condition ourselves that we are going to be hearing these news, because if we were not on YouTube, we would not know a lot of these people. So we would not even hear about their passing. But now that you know them, when you hear of their passing, we're gonna have heartbreaks over and over and over again. Earlier this year, we had Dion pass away, and that's how life is. We are going one by one.
Yes. In heaven, smoking a big fat spliff. Moment of silence.
Yep.
Back to you.
Yes.
Ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am.
Speak.
Women and men together are like Energizer bunnies. You are negative, I am positive. Well, I'm sorry. You are a positive, I am a negative. Together we have a charge. Sometimes you have to disconnect in order for you to recharge.
Oh, wow. Hold on there. Lyndon is in the house. Welcome, Lyndon. And so too is my dear sister Merville is in the house. Welcome. Thank you so much. Overton is in the word. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I see somebody passed away. Yes. Blessed one, just put up the name. Excuse me for talking about someone else. No problem, Blessed. No problem. No problem. You are okay. You are okay.
Oh, but did you see the video that I had for you?
The video you had for me? Which one?
The dedication one. You didn't see that
video to me? So why you didn't send me the thing?
I did.
Jesus Christ, I'm terrible.
You did. A long time ago.
Oh yes. My God, what a shame.
Yeah.
What a shame. You sent it on WhatsApp or you sent it on?
You broke my heart.
I am terrible.
You just break my heart.
When you sent it?
I gave it. I sent it to you when I was going live. That was last week.
Cause me look here, so me not see nothing.
Hold
on. Where send it on Instagram?
Huh?
Or you send it on regular messages or Instagram?
Instagram. Yes. Look, you know what I am. You know what? See. This is why I'm not. See, this is why I'm not through with you.
That's why you going.
As a matter of fact, I sent it to you twice.
Jesus, what a shame.
I messed up on the first one, and then I just redid it and just did the second one.
Good Jesus, look how many messages I have.
Ooh.
5 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, Woo.
You don't check your messages?
I don't go on there every day because I be so busy. If I should sit down and keep going on social media, I'll never get anything else done. So sometimes I do. Oh, you're right. No, and I sincerely apologize. God knows.
What do I apologize for?
Oh yeah, because this first one I said couldn't load. Yeah, I remember seeing that one that said it couldn't load, but I did not see these ones. Oh, I saw this one on your YouTube channel. What? The AKA Nature Boy Needs to Go.
Huh?
I saw that one on your YouTube channel. The one that said Nature Boy Needs to Go.
Yeah. You watched that already?
Yeah, I watched that one already.
Okay. Well,
There's this one. Oh, I didn't see this part 2. I saw the part 1. Yeah, I saw that one already.
Keep
And this
going.
one, Black community in trouble. Oh, me never see that one.
But when's the next time you go live, sister?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure?
The only day I currently have locked is a Tuesday night. Thursdays seem like they're I used to go on live every Thursday, do the swords in hand, but Thursdays I seem like they're always coming in so busy. But on Tuesdays I have that lock. So if on a Thursday time I do. If not, I'll just leave it until maybe Saturday.
You have my number.
Yep.
So
yeah, maybe Saturday I'll go on live.
Cause Sunday I went to my children's Easter play.
Oh, Sunday.
Saw my daughter and my son were playing and it was nice, especially seeing my big head son for the first time with his lines.
Yeah.
Definitely get with me, text me.
And if you have Sunday, I'm off Sunday.
But you got to figure out the time, though.
The time is what we got to figure out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna figure it out. If which time is gonna be good for me, good for you.
I'm good with whatever time, you know.
My night is almost like your day. Thank you so much for the likes, Zion. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You see what I'm saying? So we can work it out. Blessed is saying hello to you.
It's hot in here. All right.
You're looking in the chat. You see the people saying hello to you. You see the people in the chat saying hello to you.
They say, "Oh, hey, how you doing? How you?"
Oh my gosh! There he is, guys. Yeah, let's talk about it, brother.
Definitely.
Yeah, let's talk about it and get it together.
Yeah, give me this. We talk about the same topic here. The same topic here. We're going to discuss the same topic right here.
No problem.
With a glass of wine.
Two.
Two.
Yes, we will do that.
Oh, and
we'll figure it out. We work out the date and we will do that for sure. All right.
And by the way, what I got to say, you might not like me. But
say what you gotta say. Your point is just as valid as mine.
All right.
But prepare me for it now. Don't hit me hard out in the public. You gotta prepare me for it.
Look at the dedication video that I just did.
Okay. All right. I will.
Talk about hit you hard. You know what? Bye.
All right. Love you, brother. Be good. All right. Oh my God. Really, Blessed, you want us to drink white rum? Not white rum. We're not going to drink white rum. That when you drink the white rum, that's going to be it. You know I can't hold my liquor. So I can't drink white rum because I can't hold my liquor not one bit. Hey, Zion child. How are you doing? Good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. We are on the tail end of this live. We are about to close this live out. I want to say thanks to everybody who came into the live, each and every one of you who came into the live. Those who came in on the talk, those who came in on YouTube. If you are over here on the talk and you are connected over YouTube and you have not yet connected with your host, please go over and connect with me at Trevessence Unstoppable, the one and only. Yes. And feel free to connect with me on my channel over there. Feel free to connect with me over here on the talk. We have lively conversations over here. Every Tuesday, we do Red Flag Review, in which we talk about a particular topic. Everybody is invited to throw their hat in the ring, so to speak. Nobody is righter than anybody. Nobody is wronger than anybody. If there's such a thing, everybody's opinion is just as valid as the other person's. And we love differing opinions because that's what life is about. That's what makes life so beautiful. The differences in opinions. And we thank you all so much for coming in. A man's view on the topic will be great. I agree with you. I agree with you. So I guess that's what We Unlock is going to be doing, so that he and I can have a conversation and he can bring forth his point of view as a man, and we can discuss it and have a civil and lively conversation. I sincerely appreciate you guys, appreciate your presence, appreciate you coming in. If you have not yet hit the like button on your way out, please hit the like button. If you are on the tube, please hit the like button on the way out. Thank you so much again, guys, for having come in. It was with sincere pleasure that I sat here with you for 2.5 hours so we could have this lively conversation, and I sincerely appreciate it. My dear friend, We Unlock for the super chat, and for everybody else who stay up here. Overtal, what are you going talking? You going live over there? If you're going live, hit me up so we can so I can support you. We can be there together. All right. So until next time, my friends, this is Trev from Trevessence saying goodbye. It's over here on Trevessence. Your journey matters. All right. Later, guys. Peace.